The card of endings. The ending card means a new part in your life. We are all people with free will. The death card simply means transformation and change. This is a time of deep change, likely to be both inwardly and outwardly in your life. Situation, things, and people that you have counted on or gotten to may no longer be available to you in quite the same way as they once were, and this change can be hard for some people. The more accepting you can be of change of all sorts during this time, the less you try to control, the better, and the more comfortable this time will be from you. Often what you need to let go of is some sort of self-limiting belief or attitude. Sometimes we can't just see our attitudes are hurting us, and when that is true, the time period can be a wake-up call. The energy of this time is not just change or destruction, it may be change or destruction followed by renewal. Even though one door may have closed, another door is opening. Career. If you hate your job or you are not employed right now but you want to leave because of a good steady income, you could be forced out. This would lead you to greater good, but you rather leave on your own terms? You may benefit most from a complete change of the field. Make the leap, you can do it. Love. If you are clinging to a relationship that you're deeply unhappy in because you don't want to let go of the familiar or because you hate to be alone, you're doing neither yourself nor your partner any favors. Have a good and honest discussion about what problems you have with the relationship, and if they can or won't make a change, or you can't or won't, then maybe it's time to let go. If you will be brave and make the chance of leaving the circuitous relationship, you can find that what works a lot better. You have to face the problem and try to fix it. Not all relationships can be fixed. Don't beat your head against the wall for very long. You'll know when it's long enough. Money. You may have to have some sacrifices to deal with some coming financial challenges. You can do it. Don't hold back and reach out for help if you need it. You don't have to struggle or suffer alone, nor should it come to that. Although there is the possibility that you'll be dealing with a loss of income as your job may be cut back, your stocks may lose money, don't avoid reality if this comes about. Figure out exactly what you are dealing with and face the situation and do what you have to do to get through to it. Health. Keeping your stress level manageable is a must in order to stay in good health now. Deal with any problems that come up physically. Don't try to avoid them. Be sure to get enough rest as best you can and don't abuse your body or alcohol in other ways. If you are healing, ask for it on the literal and spiritual planes, especially if you are single. Now seek the physical touch of other people. Death as a person. The ending card to describe someone's personality could mean that the person has many different friends. They are a little weird and they are always interesting. They have a spiritual side that they may hide from others. They have a love of knowledge and believe that they can keep this knowledge in the soul through DNA. Sometimes with the tarot death card, this is very good at keeping secrets. They love excitement and they are different. They may pride themselves in being different and very intense. They can end up being alone. Death as feelings. You feel like it's over, whether or not it really is something that you are feeling. Now let's see what the death card means sexually. Faced with a door to new ecstasy, maybe the end of your sex life or the break of a relationship. In a man's reading, you have to look a little bit more into it, so I would just interpret the ending card with your sex life as being the ending of a relationship.